You choose somewhere to hang out, go and talk to the bartenders. Go and talk to, build friendly with the security guard. Have a conversation. What's going on with you guys, man? Quarantine Fitness, JR McGee. Today, we're going to be talking about female nature, and not just female nature. I'm talking about nature in general. I'm talking about psychological. This is psychological, how to master the art of human interaction, how to get the best out of your interactions, and that's going to carry over to your woman, to your job. If you wanted to go into a bar, if you wanted to go into any circumstance and you wanted to develop status, right? You wanted to be looked at as somebody who's not invisible and who people want to talk to. So let's get this video started. First off, rule number one is you never want to come off too desperate, right? So if you have an end goal in mind, I know everybody's telling people if you have an end goal you need to have a goal in mind in order to talk to a woman. And I believe that's true to an extent, but it can't be a malicious goal, right? You can't be thinking of, if you're talking to your boss, you can't be thinking of, oh, okay, well, I'm going to be trying to get this raise out of them. Same with the females. You can't be thinking of how, like, I'm going to get to the vagina. How am I going to get to the box? You can't think about that. You need to come into life, like, with a clear mind, right? And they call this the flow state. Like, everybody needs to, like, in the beginning, when you was a child, you was in a flow state, and now you have a mind and you have experiences and you have a voice in your head that has all the negative, like, reasons that why you shouldn't do something or what can go wrong. This negative person is your biggest enemy. So rule number one, you really want to get into a flow state. When you're talking to a female, you're talking to somebody that you're trying to win the heart. So you shouldn't be trying to win over the hearts of anybody. You should just really be being yourself. And if they like you, they like you. But in this circumstance, you never want to try to, like, come off with an end goal, because people could smell it on you. People could tell about it, and it just comes off as disingenuous. So whatever you have a goal, if you want to talk to a girl, and you don't think of the end goal of sex, right? Think of the goal as you want to get her number or something, where you just want to have an interesting conversation. You want to first find out if you like this person, right? You want to first find out if this business opportunity is worth your time. So you always want to put that in your mind. You want to leverage yourself. It's all about leverage. So you want to leverage yourself on a higher playing field than coming at it on some, like, yo, I'm trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to hit? Think about these things, right? So that's rule number one. If you want to come into a bar or come into something, you need to get out of the mindset like, I'm coming in here just to get some box, because people could smell it on you. People could smell bad energy and stuff onto you. Rule number two, you need to be cool with being by yourself. You need to be an individual. You need to appreciate your own company. Now, a lot of this is hard because, like I said, a lot of people are stuck in the battle, fighting a battle in their head more than they are actually fighting any type of physical battle. Like, you're not, the battle is not talking to the girl. The battle is, what if she says this, that, and the third. You need to master your own energy. So how you could do this, I would recommend just, that voice is in your head, but that is not you. That is not the end all be all. You are the person that you are just living life. You're not a person who, all negative shit is going to happen. You're just like, when you brush your teeth, you're just brushing your teeth. When you were a kid, you didn't have all these thoughts coming in your mind when you was brushing your teeth. You was active. You was actually engaged, and you was actually into whatever you was doing. You wasn't thinking. None of that transpired until you got older. So you need to get back into that flow state. So try to stop thinking so much. I know it sounds easier said than done, but stop thinking so much, because you're ruining your own bag. That's not you. That voice in your head that's saying, oh, you can't do it, you can't do, That's not you. That's the negative image that you betrayed of yourself. You're defeating your own self. So you need to get out of that mindset. Be cool with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be comfortable and just act like you've been here before. Just chill out. Get out, just chill out. That's it. Yeah, man. So a lot of these battles you're fighting in your head. So get out of your head. Just be present in the moment. All right, so rule number 2, once you got all the mental thing, because mental is half of the battle. Now, what you want to do is, if you want a job or you want to be seen as a popular person at work, or you want to, you want people to treat you better and stuff like that, you don't want to be invisible. What you would do is say, this is, for instance, this is a bar, because I say bar because I have I've done bouncing in the past, and I have a whole lot of game when it comes to the bar. Like, I'm not talking about like game with one. I'm just talking about in general, just making yourself like a person that people want to be around. People, you know what I'm saying? All the after, like, all the girls and stuff, that comes after that. But being a person that people want to be around, you cool. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Jay, when you went to the club. So now what you really want to do, you want to start building your social proof, right? So this is when you got all the mental thing out of your brain. So now you could actually focus and be strategic on the plan, right? So what you want to do is, if you go into a bar, you go into whatever it may be, you go into the bar, you make friends with the doorman. The doorman are the boredest people in the in the club, because nobody cares about the doorman. Nobody cares too much about the security. A lot of the security are just looking to pass the time by, because they're bored the whole shift. They don't got nothing going on. Nobody talks to them. The bartenders, they get a lot of attention, but if you can grab get the hearts of the bartenders and stuff like that, you're fucking money. So this way, when you walk in the club, right? You walk in the thing, first thing, you walk in the club, the bartenders greet you, the doorman greets you. Now you got people looking at you. Yo, who the fuck is this guy? Should I know this guy? This is what people are thinking, right? So now when you're cool with being by yourself, it's not just a facade, because a lot of people are playing a facade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna act like I don't care. No, you don't want to act like you don't care. You want to be comfortable in your own company. Even if you have 6 people around you, if you have no people, this is how you go to the club by yourself and be able to attract people. You don't want to chase, because you come off as desperate. You want to attract. So when you're attracting these people, you want to, when you come in the club, say if you went to a club and you're a regular, there's a reason why, people are regulars, because they know the bartenders. People know them, yo, what's up, John? This, that, and the third. Yo, John, you need a drink? They greet you. They make you feel at home, right? So if you choose somewhere to hang out, go and talk to the bartenders. Go and talk to, build friendly with the security guard. Have a conversation. Get his name or some shit like that. So when you come into this club, bro, now a lot of these dating type of things and a lot of these setting up things are preordained. You need to do this over time, right? So you build a relationship. Everything with people is over time. It's comfortability and familiarity and social proof. These type of things is what's gonna get you in the door, right? So when you walk in the club, people, yo, what's up, John? This, that, and the third. People are already looking at you already. Now, you play it cool. Yo, what's up? Have your conversation. You mingle a little bit. You mingle, right? You vibe. You make sure that everybody that comes into your physical space and talks to you is feeling good by the end of the day. You have to be a positive person. That way, other people who engage you, that rubs off on them, and they want to feel good when they be around you, right? So every person who talks to you, who comes up into your place and talks to you, you make them feel good. You step out of the way. Play the cut. There's going to be some people, there's going to be some guys that come up to you. Those are the first people that come up to you, guys. The guys come at you before the girls. So you need to make friendly with the guys. So what do? You talk amongst the guys. You play it cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't give too much, but you just give enough. Learn to not learn to keep your cards to your chest. Don't tell everybody your business. People gonna be curious. Oh yeah, what do you do? Because your aura is speaking for itself. They want to know your secret. Why are you so confident? Why are you walking in here and people know you, and you know what I'm saying? You got your swag on, you got, you dress nice, you look right, and you could be so comfortable by yourself that you don't need validation, because everybody's in the club for validation, right? Everybody's in the club to, oh yeah, I need a girl to tell me that I look nice. I'm here for a girl. You don't need that. You're independent. That's an attractive quality. So get that out the way. Independence. You're sitting there. They want to know. Don't tell them your business. You know what I'm saying? Tell them just enough to keep them thinking. Oh yeah, people say, yo, what do you do for work? Yeah, I pick people up from time to time and I drop them off, Keep it real brief, real brief. People gonna be like, oh, what does that mean? Like, what do you do? And you just be like, yeah, like, I do just enough to get my bills paid. I'm telling you, they're gonna go fucking crazy. To keep your cards to your chest. Give people a reason. Like, make your time and your questions valuable. Start valuing your stuff. Start valuing your privacy. People don't value nothing. You know what I'm saying? Why should I be telling you? Why should I be telling you my business? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, I don't even know you enough to be sitting there telling you my business. I don't value you. I don't know you. So like, start keeping your cards. I know if you got a good job or something, you want to tell everybody, but it's better if you don't. Trust me. Believe me, it's better if you play it. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm content. I'm good where I'm at life. You play it like that. Yeah, I don't need to prove nothing to nobody, but I wish everybody the best. I'm glad you're doing good. Bro, I'm telling you, switch the conversation to them and people are gonna fucking love you. Alright, so that's rule. I don't even know what rule this is, but I'm just getting I'm just getting strategic with this shit, bro. Now check this out. Alright. So now that's number, I don't even know what number, but we just gonna keep just going. We just gonna keep it going. So now, you got whatever you wanted, right? You got the women that you wanted to talk to, right? Or you got the businessman or whoever it is you wanted to attract, right? Now they're in front of you. First thing they're trying to do is get you to notice them, right? Do not give eye contact. I know this is the hardest part. Now you done worked all this way. You came all this way. You can't fuck it up. So what are you gonna do? The girl's gonna be like, yo, who the hell is this guy that he got all these people around him? He must be cool. I want to be around him, this, that, and the third. They're gonna try to get you to lock eyes on them. So you have to make the approach, right? Because that way, if it goes bad and you make the approach, you give her that validation that, like, oh yeah, he tried to talk to me. He's not that special. So now that one girl is going to fuck it up for the rest of the girls who want to talk to you. Because that one girl is going to go up to all the girls and say, well, yeah, he may look cool and stuff like that, but he tried to talk to me. He was looking at me, right? So you need to play it cool, right? Because a lot of people say, oh yeah, you got to look for the choosing signals. Damn them choosing signals. Because that shit will get you fucked up. Now you got to leave the club. And now you can't go to the club no more because they done ruined your name. You done did all that work, learning the security guard, being cool with everybody. Don't listen to these red pill motherfuckers. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm telling you, bro, don't make that approach. Don't make that approach. Right? You're gonna strike when the iron is hot, and you're gonna make sure that you have a safety net. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh yeah, I'm desperate to talk to that girl. There's plenty of girls out there. But you need that safety net just in case if shit goes wrong, that, you know what I'm saying, she came up to me, whatever the case may be. Say if you was at work, because a lot of this game is coming from me at work. I was at work. Girls would have to come up to me because if I went up to them to talk to them, because I'm a bouncer, then it looks like, what are you doing leaving your post to talk to a girl? Oh, yeah, you're guilty. So a lot of this came from, all my experience bouncing. But, bro, I'm telling y'all, man, do not make the approach. You're gonna wait for her to make the approach, right? You're gonna make her beg for it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep talking to other guys. She's gonna like trying to get in your peripheral. You're not gonna look at her. You're gonna be talking to other people. You're gonna be talking to old guys. You're gonna be talking to young guys. You're gonna be talking to ugly guys, fat guys, whatever it is, bro. You're gonna be talking to everybody. You're gonna be talking to the ugliest bitches in the club. You're gonna talk to the old ladies in the club. You're gonna flirt with the old ladies, but you're not gonna pay attention to the bad bitch. This is what you need to do. And it sucks that it's gotta be like that. That you can't be a man and just go after what you want, but they like games. You know what I'm saying? Like they think it's fun. They like, they like this type of shit. Like I can't even explain it. Guys, we don't like this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta adjust to them. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to us, we would just go up to them and it would be simple. And yeah, she likes me, I like her. Boom boom, big kid. Big picket head fence. And happy family. It's not like that with them. They like to be like on their toes. They like that drama. Like, does he really like me? Do I look good? Is it me? This is what they like. So you're not gonna be too eager to come after her. Like you're gonna talk to everybody else but the good looking girls, because they that's what they're expecting. They want you to come right up to them, and so that way they can shoot you down. You're not gonna do it. You're going to just stay within your bubble. You're going to be comfortable being by yourself. And then you're going to be talking to the older women. You're going to be talking to the young, whatever. So now that this played out, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to eventually, you're going to wait to the point where she comes right up to you. Now, this is a new bar, right? If you already like been in the bar and shit like that, you could just make the approach or whatever. But I'm talking about if the eyes are on you because you don't come in this bar. So now she's going to make the approach. Or if you just happen to cross paths, if you lock eyes with her, you got to make the approach. You know what I'm saying? Like after all of this shit, if she's right in front of your face, bending down or some shit like that, if she's right in front of your face, like, you gotta eventually say something. She's right in front of your face, bending down, looking back at you, whatever the case may be, dancing in front of you, or just sitting there staring at you, locking eyes until you look at her. You gotta still be a man to make the approach, but it's just this way, she's in your orbit. So, like, like you're at home base. Like, say a lot of people have home court advantage. You're at home court advantage. So she's in your peripheral. Say some shit like, oh, what, you like what you see? Some shit like that. Like, put pressure on her. Don't put the pressure on you. Put that pressure on her. Oh, you like what you see? What I'm saying? A lot of people, they fumble their old bag and they put the pressure on themselves. Oh, I thought you was so beautiful. Put that shit on her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make her, girls want to feel butterflies. Take that shit off you. You got to be played. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel you could feel butterflies and shit, but you can't. You got to be a man. You got to, if you scared, you got to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So put that pressure on her. Oh, what, you like what you see? Like, why you sitting here standing there? Like, you must see something you like. Talk to her, give her a little smirk, right? Watch her crumble. Some women are going to try to sit here and play it cool. No, I don't see that, Lock eyes with her. Lock in. Pay attention to her. I mean, that's not what your body language says otherwise. Notice if she playing with something, playing with her necklace. Notice if she playing with her hair. Notice these things. Oh, I mean, your body language is speaking different. Pay attention. Lock in the moment. Like I said, bro, get out of your head. Lock in. Oh, yeah, I noticed you doing that thing with your fingers. Is that a nervous tick? Put the pressure on her, man. Make her feel like it's like adrenaline, but it's a good kind of adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they like what's gonna happen next. They say they don't like it, but they like that shit. I'm telling you, they like that shit. They like for the emotions to be high and like, oh shit, like, and they want to tell their girlfriends like, oh my god, like he like. They want to tell a story. They don't want to tell that, oh, he just came up to me and like he asked me out. Like, nah, they want the background, like the things it took, like the feelings she was feeling. Like, I felt like I was enough, and then all of a sudden he put the pressure on me. So you make her talk, make her talk, make her do all the work. Oh yeah, lead her in the conversation, lead her to the conversation where you want her to go. Oh yeah, like she's gonna start talking, she's gonna start rambling. Oh yeah, well, like I was just looking at you, this, da 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 da. I'm like, so what you saying is you want to take me on a date? Or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So what you saying, like, she's gonna go off topic, she's gonna ramble a little bit. Don't engage with that. Keep your mental, be straightforward, be a straight shooter, eye on the prize. Tell her, okay, so what you want to take me on a date? Straight like that, boom. So what you telling me is you want me to put my number in your phone? Boom, straight like that, to the point. Yes or no? Don't be playing on these games and feeling like you obligated to talk about her fucking dog and how, like, how she thinks you cute like her dog and what's the dog's name? No. She called you cute. Do you want to go on a date? Do you want me to? So what you saying is pick you up on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Straight shooter. You don't got no time for that game, that dog shit. I don't give a damn about your damn dog. Be straight shooter, man. Whatever you want, just go after that shit. Be a man. Have some cocaones. You know what I'm saying? Have some, yeah. So you putting that pressure on her. So what you telling me you want to go on a date? Straight like that. So what you mean is I'm picking you up on Saturday, 3 o'clock. You putting the pressure on her. Or this is a quick game, right? That's quick game. That's club game or whatever. If you if you meet a girl in the mall, that's quick game. You're not gonna see her again. You want to get that shit, or you don't got time. But long game, if you want to play the long game and you at a like at work or some shit like that, this is the long game. You flirt with her, but not with your words. You could flirt with her with your words. You could tell her certain things that's going to indicate that you're talking about sex. But you flirt with her with your body language. Your eye contact is on point. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Your voice is low. You talking to her like, oh, yeah. So what happened? What happened after that? You talking to her like you locked in with her. And right after that, you using your eye contact. Your body language is on point. You smiling at her. You showing her you paying attention. Those type of things, in her mind already, you like her. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't gotta be understood. And if she runs back and tells HR that you freaking listening to her and you smiling at her, what the hell? Me and you having a conversation, we at work. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to talk to you. This is the long game. You keep playing the long game, I'm telling you, eventually, the whole time she gonna think you cute. There's been times where I've been in the bar playing the long game. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a race thing type of thing, but I feel like a lot of times with black women, I will be able to talk to them like fly, like how I said before. So what you mean to tell me is I'll bring you on a date. Right, girls? They don't like when you put that pressure on them. They don't like when you too smooth, because that shit is kind of like, I think it's a turn off. It's like, oh, okay, he's thirsty, right? They want a guy who, all of a sudden they're friends, and all of a sudden they just fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. But I learned that type of game. You play the long game with a lot of, depending on the woman, you play the long game. And, so what you gonna do with those the woman in the club? Some of them predominantly white. You play the long game. You know what I'm saying? You talk about everything but sex, everything but getting the number. You just focus on it being a good interaction, and I promise you, they're gonna remember you. They're gonna remember you every time you come in the club. Oh my God, Justin! They're gonna jump onto you, do all this extra shit. And now all the other girls are looking at you like, why the hell is she hugging him? Now you got him when you want him. You never go to the number. You never ask them for their number. Or if you do, it's convenient. Oh, yeah, like, so you into puppies? Oh, I got a puppy. I got a puppy shelter. You should follow me on Instagram. Boom. It's friendly. It's friendly. They like friends you friends and all of a sudden you just hooked up one day. That's how it is. But yeah, that's the game with that, man. So this is all just types of game. You know, if you have it hard with women, if you have it hard being, a communication specialist, having a strong social circle and being a good communicator and stuff like that, you gotta first work up to being seen as communicative, like people want to communicate to you. You don't just one day just, you know what I'm saying, people just come in the club and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? There's steps that you want to take. If you start from ground zero, this is the way to make it up from ground zero. So there's other game. I can make videos on other game, but for now, this is the only type of game I'm gonna be giving out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe if you like the video. I honestly want to talk a little more, but like and subscribe, tap the bell notification, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out.